Alright, this is my Christmas card for Andrew Andrewson. What's up, Drew? Yo, double Drew, double A. Oh, A star, A star. What's up? Andy Anderson got asked recently if you had a dream sponsor, what would it be? If I was Andy, Powell Peralta, baby, already under the hood. Oh. He's like Visa. It's like, Andy. Visa, her Visa are good. I'm breaking Andy's balls. But they all got Louis Vuitton sponsors and all that kind of crack, don't they? I get sponsored by like a Canadian Mounties. There's Andy Anderson was like a Canadian Mountie. Oh, hey. Nice and friendly at first. Nice and friendly, but don't fuck around, man. Oh, you're gonna fuck around? Oh. I wouldn't fuck around with the Canadian Mountie, hey? Right, so I'm going to teach Andy Anderson how to play my favourite skater song. Because I know he owns a guitar. Or a few. I think George Powell gifted him a guitar. So I'm going to play my favourite skater song from the Tony Hawk soundtrack. I've already played it kind of 4 years. Might be an unlikely event that I ever get to California to like boogies in person. See, I'm a street skater. My idea of skating is you skate to the off license and back, but you got to carry a bottle on your back. You got a mission. You're going there. You're getting there. You're doing it cooler than any other pedestrian. You're gonna ollie down a 5-set like it's nothing, and you kind of look so like if you kickflip down it, I don't think you look cool. Just ollie down the 5-set and keep tearing down. Because can he do that? Is he allowed to do that? Is that legal? Can he just be fucking deadly and think you can just like get away with it? Like, I can't wait to ollie down a 5-star. That's all I need. Ollie down a 5-star and what? No comply up the stairs like Andy. He had crab walk, but it doesn't look too cool. What was it? Yeah, no comply. Step up, no comply up the stairs and down the 5 stairs. I heard you don't need to ollie to get down a 5-star. Just got really fucking fast and like give it an indie grab and a bit of a lift. I'm not there yet anyway. So yeah, this teaching Andy Anderson, who's really good at fucking in the key of summertime. Really good at stuff. So it's A minor. It's Bad Religion's U, Y-O-U. So you got A minor, and I like to bounce off the G and C like a bass line. So I'm playing like a bass line and a fucking chords. So it's a place where everybody can be F major, even though you'll main C to G. Do a bit of whittly. And whatever you want, It's probably better. A back to A minor, to an F major, to a C major, but then a D minor and E, the tragic verse. That's important because it happens a few times. So it's A minor, everybody can be happy, F major, without my thumb, I'm so lazy. Even drop it to the C, so your main determined to be imposed. This requires no qualifications, it's where everybody's a D minor to the E major. That's important, you have to remember. And an F. No path for fussing, E major. D minor, back to the F. It's a different section. And I just hit anything as punk rock, I actually just go so sloppy there, just like don't give a fuck. So you can go in a bounce between whatever, A minor, E minor, F, but then the G to U, F. Shit, I've forgotten how to play it. Teaching. There the chorus is U. Yes, A minor, F, G, back to A. Painted my entire world. So D minor and E again. But I don't have the turpentine to clean what you have soiled. And it just falls back to the E instead of going D minor, so F. So I'll go to the chorus again. Sorry, is it too much? You probably rewind it, but that U, A minor, F major, G, A, painted my entire world, F, but D minor to E major, and I don't have the turpentine. They might alternate between the F and the C there. I don't want to complicate things. Just punk rock do that to make things more melodic, so they're not so samey. E major. Don't forget it. I really want to know, like, Dan Corrigan, what's a really cliche move? Because I've loads of these jokes that don't do this. And I won't backside nollie, or and I won't. Like, what's a really? I kind of want to squeeze it in, but I can't say I won't open up my parts pushing fakie, because that was my idea. I invented that. I was gonna open up my part, like my little YouTube part, Aphex stream, me pushing fakie loads and doing loads, and then just have me on the other side and it's like, wait, what's going on here? Yeah. Never let them know. Spencer Seaman, never let them know. I watch Spencer Seaman loads and I still don't know if I think he's goofy. I don't know. I can't tell, man. He's just fucking switch nollie varial heel. Anyway, so we'll do it again. From the top. From the top. Has been breaking Mike Vallely's massive Mike Vallely balls. It's like, Mike, you're too nice and you've had a great life. He probably had some loss and hardship. You can't scream, man. I'm just saying, like, people think big, massive guys can scream. No, it's the tiny little white raggedy boys like me and Jonathan Davis. Oh, little one for you. He's just too nice. A giant, nice giant. Squish it like a bug. That's, I think, why he got the bug board. If it wasn't squishy like a bug, he wanted something that was super, the most toughest thing on earth. Like cockroaches. Cockroaches are the toughest thing on earth. They survive nuclear fallout. He's like, I don't want to go with a cockroach board. Big rhino or elephant. Yeah, that's a bit better. I thought it was about slamming like Mike Vallely. Like the way he slams down so hard. Imagine being a bug that got accidentally squished by Mike Vallely when he slammed. And I'm pretty sure he just wanted the toughest thing. Alright, from the top. A minor, bouncing off the C and G. There's a place, A minor, everybody can be F major and C major to G major. And same again. Qualifications, it's where F, but then this time D minor, E major. Try not to be impatient. Again. Always standing in line. When the farm is good and bought, there'll be skate light without a thought. And eternity's to see. But then D minor again. F major. Interlude. But baby, I'm amazed at all hate that you transcend, that you painted my entire world. D minor, E. Remember that thing? Same thing again? It's in the chorus. It's in the verse and it's in the chorus. So you switch between the C and G to make it descend. Real tragic. And I think it does go to C. So it's the first. I don't want to complicate it, but I think the first line in the chorus goes to A, F, G. Painted my entire world. D minor, E. But I think the second one goes A minor, C. Maybe it didn't hold. I don't have the turpentine. I'm not sure about that. I might just stick with the A minor, F, G. A minor, F, G. Don't have the turpentine to clean what you have soiled. And then it just falls down to E major. There's no D minor there. And I won't switch nollie. Boom, doom, 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 doom. And that's it. Rock and roll, kids. I'm going to see it in my pants, as a freestyle. I was learning how to hip hop lately, or hip hop, how to hip hop. I'm so white, and I start getting on top of it, man. I wasn't looking wrong or fucking right, but you kind of get this vision, like in skateboarders develop a vision, and you develop a vision towards the end of a sentence, and then there's like a really easy job of getting you from there to the end of the sentence. weird. I don't know. Learning. I never thought I'd learn it. I thought it was like fucking impossible. Apps and Slim Shady. Oh, impossible. But you know, sorry, I wanted to try and do it there, but I was like, I'm not going to set myself up for failure. It's James Lady. But maybe ladies can't have babies, but I could give birth to a new world. Oh, no, that would fuck up all you to Hades. I'm about being sorry, Doc, but I've been crazy. It's okay, cause him with Haley. Who else? Bunny kills, popping sales, popping his nails in my own coffin jails. Let's get your Diddy okay, so it's your own thing. Okay, so I love that. Had to get the Diddy okay, get the approval of Puff Daddy, just to spend your own day trying to dig your own grave. Got the Diddy okay, so you get to spend your whole day. Diddy okay, because you spend your whole day trying to dig your own grave. You know, it's even funnier as you wouldn't lose yourself. Or just trying to learn the words. I broke my shit laughing for ages. Because, man, food stamps don't pay for these diapers. And I was like, oh, that's what it is. Pay the piper. Stamps and those plans to survive the life. Because these damn food stamps don't pay for children's diapers. I was like, that's hilarious. Food stamps don't pay for diapers in America. Fucking Maggie. I've got a magfly. It follows me everywhere. Like in Io from Greece. And here it is. Maggie, how's it going? I'd never kill Maggie because I'm such a nice person. Like Io. Was it Io? Prometheus Band? You're gonna get mixed up a bit. I never killed the fucking magfly. God just wants me to kill. Just kill a tiny inconsequential thing. Then I could get in with the bracket of people that kill, and I could probably just rule them and dominate the shit out of them. But I'm not in their bracket of killing stuff. I said, just kill Maggie. I was like, no, little Maggie. Just smack Maggie around a bit. Where's Maggie go? Do you know about Aya? She got turned into a cow. I was tormented by a fucking magfly. Which doesn't sound likely to a cow. And bumped into Prometheus, who was... This is an ancient form of torture, was tied to the shore. Prometheus was tied to the shore, so the shore would come in and beat the shit out of him and absolutely torment him, and then it would go away and he'd recuperate a bit and he'd come back in and beat the shit, and pelicans pecking at him. That was a hard time, yeah, it was a hard time. It's like ancient Greece. Pure entertainment. I like that name though, Io. It's just I-O. It means like boy, girl. Call my kid these weird names, but it wouldn't be right to call a child Io. I think it's alright. Io. It's not something I say. You want a name like my name? John! I fucking hate it. It's so annoying. It's just so easy to bark it. You know, you wouldn't say Sylvester. You can't say like Sylvester. Maybe you can't say Sylvester. There's some names like you can't shout. John is like this name that just sounds like dog barking. John! John! Stop it! John! I like my name, but at the same time, it's just so barkable. Pisses me off when people bark my name. I think Dara O'Brien did it. It just depends how you say it. John. 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 It's just so barkable. Daniel. Maybe. Sylvester. No, maybe that's kind of a bit. Vladimir is hard, isn't it? Because the Russians whisper everything. I like that about Russians and Polish and Poles and all. They have this language that's like, you can whisper in warfare. You're in a bush and like, that sounds German. I can't do it. But you know, English people be like, look over there. And it's really like defined in syllables. And it's like, it's like whispering. They might be over there. Anyway, what was this? Oh yeah, I was playing guitar. What the fuck was I playing? See, memory problem since the forced medication. What was I playing? Oh yeah, Andy Anderson. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? If I had my shit together, I'd be playing Andy Anderson's. Maybe I'll try this before I go. I was really working on it, but his indie friends just have some weird indie music. I couldn't fucking. I think I'm going back to the country. Oh shit, there's no power. I'm thinking about. There's bad editing on that part because the second you see him cuddling Val, it's like, you were reading about missing you. I don't miss you at all. It's like, no, poor Val. What's going on here? It's a good thing, I suppose, about being a lover if you don't miss your lover or envy your lover. You're not covetous of your lover. I don't miss you at all. I can't wait till I see you again, but I'm not sitting around worrying about gypsies you're hanging out with. Think about going to the country. You know the best thing, Andy? Be well prepared. What the fuck is this thing? You can see I'm so well prepared. Think about going. I can't get the piano to work. I can do it. You use like all 10 fingers and you go. The rail. Or when he hits his breakthrough moments with the dark slide to underflip thing. So you can hear it. It's there. I swear it is there. Yeah, I really wanted to. I tell how Powell did that there. Fucking flight decks look like cheap deodorant cans. Shit. Very harsh criticism. This is supposed to be a Christmas cracker. I'm preparing to break all your balls so bad because I love you guys and I'm Irish. But they changed the flight deck. Man, it's like deodorant cans from Aldi. Yeah, and I'm planning a little Christmas cracker for you. But anyway, everything for the better. Flight deck looks awesome nowadays. The foil and stuff, And then they're pumping them out. They may as well be pumping them out. Do you want some more harsh criticism? But it's constructive harsh criticism. Chris Hyde's green board needs to be slightly more neon green. Slightly more neon green. It's got a Christmas kind of green. This kind of turtle green going on. Oh, I'm a turtle. But, this needs to be a slight bit more neon. Yes. It's these little things, the skateboarding's all about the princess and the pig. It's just tiny little details. And I want Wilcox socks. See the way I might ever laugh? Wilson instead of Wilson, Wilcox. And they're really good, like padded, space dispersing skater socks based on the crappy quality of Matthew Wilcox's socks all the time. The holes in his socks. Like, give that man some socks. I was like, fuck, we're gonna give him some proper socks. Because man, Matthew Wilcox, I'd buy those socks. I think everybody would buy those fucking. I want to skate like Matthew Wilcox. Matthew Wilcox socks. It's a small unit. Everybody will buy them. Everyone wants Matthew Wilcox socks. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say goodbye, but then the void will come back. All right. That's how you play "You" by Bad Religion for Andy Anderson. A star. Oh, it's the best. Simply the best. But I like T-Funk and Charlie Blair. For some, I don't know a bit more. And I don't see it in any of the videos anymore, so I'm losing touch with you. Chris is looking great, isn't he? Chris. Zach's got a new stance. He looks ninja and so much more control. He's got a new ninja stance. Looking great. You wouldn't know, Drew. You haven't been around. Hi, Dan. My name's John. I started skating in my mid-30s, and I started watching your videos. No, is it? I started because your videos used to have Andy Anderson. Killian's great though. I'd say Killian's looking pretty hot these days. He's very, very inventive. Okay, I gotta go and do nothing. The only thing about missing you is that I don't miss you at all. I like to see it as a more positive thing, you know, not that I don't miss you at all. Finger flip air, walk to a disaster, revert. I can't remember what it was. That must be a piano song, so I can't do that on guitar. I'm just trying for a while one day. I'm over it. Yeah,